Hello, how you guys doing? One more video about Super Eagle Holding. I was reading your comments. Some of you guys want me to talk about orientation. How is orientation at Super Eagle? I'm gonna give you some heads up. When you talk to a recruiter, make sure you tell her or tell him what do you want, what kind of truck you're looking for. So they could write it down, they could put a note. Once you go to the yard, I don't know if you're going to Jacksonville or Chicago, they're gonna put a note. Once you buy your flying ticket, once you are decided which location are you going, Jacksonville or Chicago, make sure you ask your recruiter who's gonna be your yard manager. Write that down, yard manager. Once you arrive to the terminal, ask for your yard manager. Where can you see him? Because that's the most important person you're gonna need that day. Once you meet your yard manager, they're gonna give you the trucks they have available at the yard. If they don't have a truck available, the yard manager is gonna tell you if you can go recover the truck. Remember, if you recover the truck, they will give you $1,000, a bonus for recovering a truck. If you like the truck, you can keep the truck, or you can always bring it back to the yard. Now, some people are asking me, will you recommend to go and do a recovery? It's up to you. Like I always say, that's why I love Super Eagle. You have a choice. Now, that's your choice. Remember that. That's your choice. So if you go and recover the truck because you want to get $1,000 bonus, and if you have a lot of problem with the truck, remember that the choice you made. Okay? Don't blame it on nobody else, but on yourself. That's the choice you made. Okay? But if you decided, okay, they don't have a truck available, let's say you come there on Monday, wait until Tuesday. That's where you have to have extra money for a couple of days, because you never know. You might not have the truck available that day, but they might have trucks available the next day. And what kind of truck would I recommend? I can't tell you because I don't know what you like. I recommend the truck that you're happy with, okay? Remember, you're going to a 5-year lease. Remember that. It's gonna be 5 years with the truck. Maybe you could pay it in less time, but that's the truck you're buying, okay? It's gonna cost you more than $100,000, so make sure you made the right choice. And the trailer, okay? So after you decided which truck or trailer you get, now you're gonna go and do a drug test. The drug test, you have to pay for it out of your pocket, okay? Once you do the drug test, you're gonna come back to the facility, and then you could do orientation for payroll, orientation for e-logs, and do all your paperwork. Once you do the paperwork, you gotta do another application. I know you do a soft application before you ride to the terminal. If you get approved to come to Super Eagle, but once you're in Super Eagle, you gotta make another application. You gotta fill it out, okay? Like I always say, if you put me down as a referral, make sure you put me down in the application you make the yard. Okay, put my name down, and you can always call me. Okay, call me when they're at the yard. I'm gonna try to help you out as much as I can so you can be faster. Okay, maybe you could do orientation in 1 day. At the most, it's gonna take you 2 days. Once you're out of orientation, you get paid whatever load you pick up on Monday through Sunday. So let's say that on Sunday morning you pick up a load, but it's gonna deliver until Tuesday. You're still gonna get paid for that load for the week, for the Sunday, okay? It's a little confusing for some people, but if you pick it up on Sunday, even if you deliver on Monday to Tuesday, you're still gonna get it for the last week, okay? I hope I'm being really clear. If you have any question, feel free to write it down in the comments. I'll try to do another video and try to answer all your questions. It's easier for me because some of the questions that you have, other drivers have it. So it's easy for them to watch a video. They might have an answer. They might get the answer with the video. So after you do that, you get first load, start rolling with Super Eagle. If you can make money, yes, you can make money here. And like I say, once you committed to Super Eagle, please commit 100%. Don't commit 50%. Commit 100%. That way you don't have a doubt. Run hard, work hard, and you're gonna make the money you want. Okay? The first 2 months, I know some people say that it's the hardest month. Yes, because you gotta pay escrow and tax. But man, once you're out of that, you're gonna make money. Some people are making money with that. My first there was 2 drivers. The first 2 checks they had, the first check they had, almost $2,000, paying all the expenses. Okay, so there is a way to make money. So just choose the right truck, the right trailer, commit, work hard, ask questions, and just be prepared to drive. Drive. Keep the wheels rolling, and you're gonna be successful. Okay. So this is a video about orientation. If you got extra questions, any questions, leave a comment. I'm gonna try to answer all the questions in the next video, or I don't know what kind of video I'm gonna make next time, or maybe I can make another video on how to do your calculation on your expenses and your fuel costs and your fixed costs and all of that good stuff. Okay, have a good day, be safe out there, and do the best you can. I'm getting unloaded, right? See, sometimes I don't have time for these videos, but try to make time so I could help you guys out. Okay, God bless you, have a good day. I hope you like this video.